Hello, welcome to Let's Go Reviews. My name is Edwinhai and I will be reviewing The Walking Dead 400 Days. It's like a DLC episode for the first season, but it's more of a follow-up or introduction for the second season. Personally, I think it's kind of strange that they put it like you have to have the first season to be able to play this one. I would release it as like a stand-up game, just so like people that want to get new into season 2 can already play this one and get into the cast of season 2. But it's a game made by Telltale. It's released on the PlayStation, the Windows and Mac, Xbox, iPhone, iPad, and the PlayStation Vita. It's a game that doesn't cost much. It costs like €5, I think, so you can't really expect much of it, but it's a good game. The gameplay is not like super good. It's not Skyrim or Battlefield or anything, but there's more gameplay than the first season. Some parts are a little bit more scripted, where you don't have to do much, just talk basically. There are like parts where there's actual gameplay that's more, where you have to do more than like in the first game. There's also in the first game you had like parts where you had to go solve like a puzzle. Well, not really a puzzle. You had to just open like a door, but it's like locked, and you need to do something to get into it, which gave you like a bit of free roaming, which is something you don't really have much in this episode. Well, there's a little part, but you can't really do much there. You just need to walk to the other side, so I'm not really counting that. But the biggest part of this game is basically the main story, because that's what The Walking Dead is about, the relationship between the characters. But the problem I have with this game, well, it's the first part of like season 2, so you don't know the characters yet. You're not into them. You don't feel like them. You're not sad if one of them dies. Basically, you need to learn them more, which means the story isn't that appealing straight away because you're not familiar with any of the characters. So that's a bit of a well, it's not a real letdown. It's not like the first one, because there you were like touched, and now you need to start over basically. So I can't really judge that much. Same for like the graphics. It's not beautiful, but it's like art style. You like it or you don't. It's not the best graphics, let's be honest, but it's a good style. It looks good. It doesn't bother me like the way it looks. And then again, it's an indie game which costs €5, so they don't have like a big studio doing like the graphics and shit. Do you get this game? Yes or no? I say you enjoy the first season, go get this one. It's a great game. You're gonna enjoy it, especially if you want like the second season. If you don't want the second season, you might still want to pick it up, because it's still a fun game, but it doesn't really lead up to anything if you don't get the second season. But you might change your mind after playing this. The gameplay of this game is good. Well, for what we want or what it needs, it's good. It fits with the game. So I give the gameplay a 7 out of 10. Then the graphics, they're the same as the gameplay, to be honest. It's good for the game. It fits the style, the feeling. So I'll also give them a 7 or 6 out of 10 for the graphics. Characters aren't really deep yet, but we saw the background in the story. So I say the characters in the story get from me a 8 or a 9 out of 10. I'm not sure, but I expect them to build further on as the story goes. But in this chapter, they're still a 8 to me. Then you have like the total game. I gave it like 2 6.5s and a 8, so I'll go for a 7 in general, 7 out of 10. I think that's a good fair rating. It's not the best game, but it's still a really good game. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to our channel, and please have a nice day.